Hi, I'm Miss Heather from the Dundee Public Library, and I'm glad you're here with me for another virtual story time. I have a couple stories about animals in the winter, and Mr. Polar Bear is here with me today too, so let's do our hello song and get started. Welcome, welcome everyone, now we're here, let's have some fun. First we clap our hands just so, then we bend and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone, now we're here, let's have some fun. So, like I said, Mr. Polar Bear is here, and he's going to do the song with us, Polar Bear, turn around. Maybe you guys know that song as Teddy Bear, turn around. So we're going to do it a little different with Mr. Polar Bear. So I want you guys to stand up and do this, and I'll be following along with Mr. Polar Bear. Okay, ready guys? Polar Bear, turn around. Polar Bear, touch the ground. Polar Bear, reach up high, stretch. Polar Bear, touch the sky. Polar Bear, slide on ice. Polar Bear, spin around twice. Polar Bear, pat your head. Polar Bear, go to bed. Good job, guys. Okay, our first story is a story for Small Bear by Alice McGinty and Richard Jones. And he's not a polar bear, but he's a brown bear, and he's getting ready for winter. When a late autumn wind swirled into their den after noontime nap, Small Bear shivered. Brr! I smell frost in the air, Mama said. Tonight we'll start our winter slumber. Small Bear snuggled close. Will you tell me stories before we sleep? She asked. I'd love that, Mama said, but there's work to finish first. If you help, no dilly, no dally, then we'll have time for stories. Small Bear got right to work. With the sun shining high, she helped Mama gather sprigs of spruce to make a soft, warm nest. When Small Bear raked the forest floor, she came upon her favorite spot, the cozy hole in the spruce tree. She rubbed her nose in the sweet-smelling wood. She scratched her back. She could dilly and dally here forever. It does look like a nice spot. But then a gust of frigid air ruffled her fur, and Small Bear shuddered. She did not like the cold, not at all. Small Bear thought of Mama nearby. No dilly, she told herself, no dally. Wind was biting, winter knocking, and she had to save time for stories. Goodbye, hole, said Small Bear, and she carried the sprigs back to line her winter bed. As the sun drifted slowly across the sky, Small Bear and Mama lumbered to the river to bathe. Small Bear tumbled into the clear, cool water and shimmied until all the dirt had been washed from her fur. She splished and splashed. No dilly. She knew that's what Mama would say. Still, she rolled and wriggled and played some more. No dally, Small Bear thought. But it was so hard to leave. Bath time is fun. What could she do? Wind was biting, winter knocking, and she had to save time for stories. Finally, firmly, Small Bear waded to shore. Goodbye, river, she said, and she shook herself dry. Mama, Small Bear crawled. Where are you, Mama? At last, Small Bear saw her and ran to meet her by the berry grove. Late day sunshine warmed them as they munched on berries, juicy and red. Then Small Bear saw acorns high above. Up she climbed, one branch to another, and ate acorn after acorn. She looked out from the branches. She could climb forever. Climbing trees is also very fun. What other animals eat acorns? But now the sun began to curve into sunset. No dilly, Small Bear reminded herself. Still, she reached for a particularly plump acorn. No dally, Small Bear said. But how could she leave? The forest was full of food and adventure. Suddenly, though, Small Bear shivered. Brr. Sun was setting, wind was biting, winter knocking, and she had to save time for stories. Stories are the best part of getting ready for bed, right, guys? Small Bear knew what to do. Goodbye, trees, she said, and down she scrambled. Mama, she called. She scampered between bushes, scurried over rocks. Mama, Mama! Finally, Small Bear saw her lumbering near the mulberry trees. Here I am, Mama. And together they started down the path toward home. It's getting dark. Almost time for them to go to sleep. Back in their den, warm and clean and fed, Small Bear and her mama nestled down into their spruce bough nest. Did I save enough time for stories? Small Bear asked. You did, Mama answered and pulled her close. She did a good job. In a deep, rumbling voice, Mama began. She's going to tell a story. Once there lived a small bear who loved to play. Her mama watched as she scratched in her cozy hole, no dilly, splashed in her clear, cool stream, no dally, and adventured in the tall, tall trees. Would she save time for stories? Small Bear listened. Sounds like she's telling a story of what Small Bear did that day, doesn't it? Small Bear listened content because she knew how this story would end. It is the story of her day. And as the first snowflakes of winter floated down outside, she drifted off to sleep. Night, Small Bear. I hope you liked that story. We have one more story today. It's called A Penguin Story by Antoinette Portis. And this is about a penguin in the winter. Where the penguin lives, it's winter all the time. And this story is actually going to be, we're going to do Book Explorers event, a Zoom event, December 10th at 3:30, and that's for grades K through 3. So if you wanted to join us for that event, just look on our calendar and you can register for that. White, thinks Edna, like yesterday. Black, like tomorrow. Blue, 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 forever. There is white ice for sliding, says Edna. There is black night for seeing stars. And there is blue sea for hunting fish. But there must be something else. Everything in her world is white, black, and blue. Edna, calls a little penguin, come play with us. I can't, she says, I'm busy. Doing what? Asked the twins. Looking for something that's not white, not black, not blue. Well, when you get tired of looking, come play, says the little penguin. Edna, calls a large penguin, come fish with me. I can't, she says, I'm busy. Doing what? Looking for something. You mean something to eat, he asks, like lunch? No, says Edna, something else. Well, when you get tired of looking, come fish. I'll never get tired of looking, thinks Edna. The next day, she sets off to find the something else. The large penguin packs her a lunch. She looks and looks and looks. Oof! You see something that's not black, white, or blue? Wow! I knew it! The world isn't only white, black, and blue. What color is that? What do you think she found? Edna runs home as fast as she can. I found something I was looking for. Come and see. Everyone rushes off without eating lunch or dinner. Look, says Edna. Wow, say the penguins. This really is something else. You know what it is? Let's see. Looks like some tents and some people working, and there's a plane. When the scientists pack up their camp, Edna pitches in. It's the least she can do. The large penguin looks for lunch. So they were scientists working. The plane is ready to go. Thanks for the something else, thinks Edna. Oh, he's giving her something. For the penguins, the way home seems short. Wow, now we've got something that's not white. What did he give her? And not black, say the twins. And not blue, says the little penguin. And definitely not lunch, says the large penguin. That is an orange glove. The next day, Edna wonders, what else could there be? What do you think? Do you think she'll find something that's even a different color? You see anything in the picture? Yep, something green way over there. Okay, I hope you like that book too, guys. That is all I have for today, so let's sing our goodbye song, and I'll see you next time. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Story time is done today, so come again another day. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Bye, guys.